What's up, guys? Super stoked to be here again. Today we're going to be checking out this new board from Possway. This is called the V4. Now this board's like more of an entry-level board, so I have an entry-level rider. This is Casey.
Howdy.
And Casey's going to be cruising around on the Possway. I'm going to ride it too, but I want to show you how this is a good board for someone that's just starting out in e-skate or a kid. This is a great board for a kid, so let's go ride around like kids. So first off, thank you to Possway for sending me the V4 to review. I had a lot of fun on it. It's a lot of fun. And I've been able to put a lot of different people on it so that they can try e-skate for the first time. And I think that's what this board is really great for. It's not the fastest board. It'll go top speed 15 miles an hour. And yes, it will do 15 miles an hour. It says it has a range of 10 miles. Now that's with a pretty light rider in medium mode and all that, but you can get a good amount of riding out of it. I'd probably get maybe 7 miles, I'd guess, but just depends on how much you're hammering the throttle. The board is just crazy lightweight. It's 12.5 pounds. That's lighter than a lot of my short boards even. The deck is actually really nice. It's got a cool concave to it that feels good under your feet. The trucks are super narrow, but that gives it this like very 70s kind of like, those really 70s like short narrow trucks that they used to have when they were like made out of roller skates, and they were skating in bowls and stuff. It feels like the carve is like that because they're so narrow. So that makes it actually a lot of fun to ride around. Now the board is only $279 right now. That's ridiculous. It's a great price for someone that just wants to try e-skate, wants to try it for the first time, wants to give it to a kid. This is a perfect board for a kid. You don't want to give a kid like a board that goes like 30 miles an hour. It's just too much. But this board goes 15 miles an hour at like the top speed. Another really great thing that makes this a good beginner board is the remote. The remote is like super simple. There's no screens or anything. There is literally a high, medium, and low switch, like a physical switch. And that makes it easy for beginners to know what mode I'm in. Beginners typically seem to get overwhelmed by the remote when they're looking at it. They're afraid that they're going to be in the wrong mode. I've seen that a couple times now when I've like let people ride my boards. And having it just as a switch, like I can know 100% and they know 100% they're in low when they're just trying it. Roll the throttle forward or bring it back for brake. It's got a reverse button also, and it does show the battery charge of the board on here, as well as the battery charge of the remote itself. So all the basics that you need. It's super tiny, it's really lightweight. It's rechargeable with a micro USB cord that it does come with as well. The board also comes with a T-tool, so you can do all the basic adjustments on the trucks, take apart any part of the board that you need to, so you get a T-tool, and of course, you get the charger. And the charger is so tiny, look at this thing, it's ridiculous. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a lightweight board, it's a small board, it's a short range board, but it's a super fun board. I had a lot of fun on it. I even took Amy out and let her try it, patted her all up. She's been on a skateboard one time in her life, and she was able to ride it. She was cruising around, and she loved it. It was a really cool experience for her to be able to actually dabble with e-skate just a little bit. And that's really what this is perfect for. It's for someone that just wants to try it out, or for a kid. I really don't have any cons on this board, to be quite honest, because it's such an entry-level thing. It has smooth power delivery. Like when you hit the throttle, it's nice and smooth. The brakes aren't crazy strong, but that's kind of what I want for a beginner. I don't want them to like jam the brakes and fly off. I want them to be able to hit it and have it a little mushy. And that's kind of what this is. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of perfect for what it is. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. I'd be happy to answer them. And if you're thinking about getting a Possway, any of the models, go ahead and click the link in the description below. It helps out the channel a little bit, and I'll see you guys next time.